What's going on, guys? Elijah here with Western Landscape, talking about lawn seed, how it grows, how well it grows, and how long it takes to grow. Okay, so we just did a test here, and I'll show it to you behind me. Okay, you can see these areas right here. So we seeded these. These were all seeded a month and a half ago. Okay, and we have three different areas. One was the one directly behind me, right here. This was seeded with just topsoil. We put seed down, okay? We have area 2, which is from, let me see, yeah, in between these flags here. This one had fertilizer put in with it. And then this last one behind me right here had fertilizer and herbicide put in with it. Okay, I'm gonna flip the camera around. I'm gonna show it to you guys and show you the results. Okay, guys, so this is 1 month of growth right here. And don't mind the edge. We got trucks that drive along here. Okay, so this is 1 month of growth, and this is with the fertilizer and herbicide. Okay, and then we have our section 2 that does have some weeds in it, as you can see right here. And so this was our second test area to see, okay, does the herbicide work? And it certainly does. And the grass grew though just as well, or actually even a little bit better. So you can kind of notice some browning. And there's some really nice dark green patches in this part. And so we feel like this one definitely won. And then the last section is actually this one, and you can kind of see some dead spots and some bare spots. And then you definitely see all of the, even substantially more weeds than the fertilized part. Okay, so this is about a month and a half of growth for us. And we have area 1, area 2, and then area 3. We did have white lines that were painted in, but those have since faded. And those were the results for us. Again, this was a month and a half. And this was with, again, fertilizer, nothing added to it. It was just the topsoil and seed. And then this was just the green grass. So that was our results. So hopefully that helps you guys out. I know you can get fertilizers and stuff like that at some of those big box stores, your Home Depot, your Lowe's, something like that, Menards, you name it. You can get fertilizers at a place like that. Or you can go a little bit more specialized and you can go to like a landscape supplier to get some fertilizer. If you are having trouble with it, keep in mind some of the general basics of, hey, you need to have your soil, loosened up. I have another video about fixing bare spots and seeding and whatnot. But, making sure that you have a nice soil bed to lay your seed on, and it's all prepped well. And then make sure you water it. Really, that's one of the probably outside of making sure everything's prepped. And once you get it seeded, so just that watering, making sure you get everything watered properly. Keeping it moist for, until it germinates. Then you can slow it down a little bit. But realistically, the more water, the better. You just don't want to wash any of that seed away. You want to keep it nice and damp the whole time. Hopefully that helps. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.